To get more details and information, let's welcome our guest from the team, Anna. Sorry. Hey Anna, welcome to the Crypto Stalkers.
Hi, can you guys hear me?
Yeah. How are you?
Well, I'm very much fine. How about you?
Is my voice clear?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Is my voice clear?
It is quite
Am I
clear.
audible? Okay.
Sorry?
So should we start?
I think we should start right this moment.
Yeah, okay. I hope we get more participants. Okay, starting our AMA. As I already described that we would have the two segments. The first one introductory, and the second one would be the live question answer segment. Starting from segment 1. Can you introduce yourself to the community, and can you please tell us the story behind creating the K Drive?
Hi guys, my name is Anna May and I come from the team K Drive. So I think a little bit about May. Actually, I am a PR specialist, and I have been working in PR and marketing for about like nearly a decade now. But of course, most of the time I would be in the background. But actually, this is the first time that I get to do so many AMAs consecutively, and yes, so I have a friend who is Leonard Hicks. He is actually the visionary founder of K Drive, and Leo started out as a freelance data analyst, but then actually both of us have been in the crypto space for about a few years now, and then we decided to, and when we saw a lot of great ideas around the space, so we decided to just give it our best and just think of and decided to develop an app of our own that comes from the concept of move to earn. I think that is a very familiar concept for most of you guys who have been in the crypto space for about a few years, in recent years actually. So K Drive, for anyone who hasn't heard of move to earn concept, that is basically when you move, maybe you travel, maybe on foot or via any vehicles, you are going to be able to earn a number of tokens. That is going to be our native tokens. That should be K Drive, but for other apps, there should be other tokens. But yes, you will be paid in the form of something, usually tokens. So for our app, there's actually not much to say about our app because it's still in development, but I think I can give you guys some forecast about our app. There's going to be an NFT marketplace, as well as there will be a variety of NFTs, the car NFTs, of course, because yes, this is actually not the move to earn concept. This is the drive to earn concept, because we are going to use cars to drive to earn. So every NFT of ours is going to be a car, and yes, so that is the introduction that I would like to give you at first. So
Perfect. Thanks for a brief introduction about yourself and the project. Let's move toward the next question. Are you ready?
yes, I'm ready.
Okay. Please explain how K-Drive play to drive to earn gamify works and how it's different from other competitors.
So, to be frank, our app is actually just the successor of a number of move to earn concepts out there. So we can't really say that we are completely unique in the market, but we can say that we are, just like I just said, the successor of a number of move to earn concepts. We're going to try to take the best features of the already existing move to earn apps, and then we're going to implement that into our app and make it even better. We are going to better it. So yeah, there you go. And another thing is that yes, so K-Drive is essentially a financial game, meaning that you can play it as a game, but then you will get a little bit on the side in the forms of tokens, like I just mentioned. You can experience, first of all, our drive to earn mode. That is when you're going to mint the NFT, and then after you mint the NFT, by basically using your own income to buy it and then turn it into the form of tokens and NFT, you can use it in the app to start the process of earning. Basically, when we say that this is it has GameFi elements, that means that it is just like a game, meaning the cars, you treat them as if they are your equipments. There are a number of qualities for each for a number of cars. There are 4 lines actually. We have all car, we have common, we have rare, and we have legendary cars. So it's just like a game. And also there are a number of things that you can do with your car NFTs, including you can upgrade them, you can repair them, because these cars, it has like a durability, it has a durability points, meaning that if it actually goes down, you will have to repair them in order to continue them, use them. This actually leads to another point that I would like to make, but maybe a little bit later in our AMA. But yes, we have many features that resembles a game.
You done with this question, ma'am?
Oh yeah, pretty much done.
Perfect, I got it. Thanks for your answer. Let's move to the next question.
Right, let's move on to the next question.
Next question is, in simple words, please explain tokenomics of K-Drive and what is use case in the ecosystem.
So the tokenomics, we have a total supply of 100 million tokens, but then we are going to allocate them accordingly to a number of categories, including, I think the most important is, first of all, we have pre-sale that has ended, but it will take up about 20% of the tokens, and then we will have 12% that would go into the staking process. Yes, you can stake your NFT and also stake your tokens for future use, and also we have also allocated about 3% of those to CX listing. I think some of you may want to know more about the CX listing. However, the CX listing would be in our phase 3. We are actually in the middle of phase 2 right now, and we would like to finish each of the phase in a very thorough way before we move on to the next phase. And I don't think we should rush into it. But another thing is that we are going to have 5% that would go to marketing. I think marketing is a very important part of any project because it raises the awareness of a project. Yeah, so that's what I want to say at the moment. I think the most important thing about the allocations of the supply is that 20% would go to pre-sale, and 35% would go to the users. That it would go to the earn you reward. That is, you would get these 35%. Of course, just a portion of these 35% when you start to use the NFT and then move to earn. Yeah, that's what I want to say right now.
Perfect, ma'am. Can you please, ma'am, check the group with the team of stalkers? There's a message for you.
Right, I've got your message, and okay, heard you are loud and clear. We can.
Okay, next question. So far we have done the 2 questions. 3 questions, sorry.
So far, we
So,
have talked about the introduction of our team. We have talked about the tokenomics. Yes.
yeah, 3 questions so far. Okay, next question is, most of the gamify social fi project experiences hacks and cheats, which result in downfall of the project. How you will make sure investors that your ecosystem is well protected?
Right. I think your question concerns our anti-cheating mechanism, and that is actually one of the things that we pride ourselves on. So the anti-cheating mechanism is something that ties very closely to the GPS of how the GPS actually work. So yes, because this app is essentially a move to earn or drive to earn app, it has the built-in anti-cheating mechanism that is actually in par with the GPS. Yeah. So actually, this is to say that you don't want to just stay at home and cheat on the app. Because we will have a way to track that. So basically, yes, you will have to go outside, and you cannot desensitize the GPS data, and also we will make sure to get the motion sensor and the health data into that would go into your that would be factoring in your earning. So these are a few examples of what would be considered cheating on our app. So for example, you cannot do any GPS spoofing. You cannot simulate the motion, meaning that you use an app to simulate that you are traveling outside, but actually you are staying in put. We will know that. And also, you cannot drive with multiple mobiles with all the key drive activate at the same time. And this thing is actually a very interesting one, because we actually seen this incident happened once to some move to an app, and we have been made aware of that. That is making animals carry the phones with the K drive activate. And yes, we will know that it would be an animal, because animals they move in a very unorganic way. And when you're driving, it's actually more linear, and it's actually more consistent. But when it's an animal, it's going to be very in a way it's very fun, spontaneous, and it can be somewhat let's say messy. So yes, we would know that. So these will reduce your Turing score. Turing score, I think you can actually go online to check what it is, but I'm not going to go into much detail about that. But essentially, if any of these instances happens while you are trying our app, then it would be considered cheating, and consequently no earning for you at all. Yes, it will hurt your credit score, so I think you should be aware of that and try to play it clean, because we are doing it for everyone else, but not just us. So yes, we will not tolerate any kind of cheating on our app.
Perfect. Cheating is not allowed. Okay, let's move toward the next question. I think issue is resolved now. We are having more participants now. 262, 263. Yeah. Okay. Next question is, can you tell us about your roadmap and what are your achievements up till now and what we expect in near future?
So if you actually go to our doc, that is docs.kdrive.io, you will see our roadmap has been laid out for you very clearly. We have a total of 4 phases, including, first of all, the ideation and planning. We are way past that. We have done with our app, but now we're actually in the middle of phase 2, like I just mentioned beforehand. That is, we're in the middle of the launching. We are doing a lot of marketing on various platforms, including Telegram, Twitter, and YouTube. We have been dabbling in out of all that, and actually, we have done with the pre-sale marketing because the pre-sale has ended. But we are moving on to the listing on the CMC. We have CG and also DX listing. We are moving on to that. So yes, that is that's actually a reminder for you to actually get your coin at the moment. And also we will be moving on to phase 3. That will be continuing to grow the app. That is when the official app is on the market. We don't know for sure. We don't have the exact date of the publication of our app, but I suppose that it would be around December. I think it would be around December, and that is when the CX listing would go in full motion. And then we would go on to phase 4. We continue to expand our app, and like in some of the AMAs that I have mentioned, is that we will be that you can expect some collaboration with a number of very a lot of influencers with sizable followers on Twitter and even YouTube, and some users have suggested us that we should collaborate with NASCAR in the F1, and that is actually a very good idea. And that is exactly what we are going to do in future's time. And yes, that is basically what we want to achieve in the future.
Perfect. I appreciate. And app is launching in December, right? Near December. Ma'am, are you there? Hey, Anna, are you there? Yeah, app is launching in December, and we just ended the first segment. It's time for live question answer segment. 5 participants will be allowed to ask question. Ma'am, are you there? Anna have some problem. Uh, she will be right back now.
Can you hear me now? We're back.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
So far, we have ended the first segment. It's time for live question answer segment. 5 participants will be allowed to ask question, and they will be rewarded the reward, $50 reward. So, are you ready for this segment?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Guys, please raise your hand so that I can select the 5 lucky participants. Okay, Alex is here. Alex, please ask your question.
Hello, sir. I'm audible.
Yeah, please ask your question.
Hello. Sure, sir. Okay, thank you. Marketing and partnership are two of the factors that make hope platform. So, can you share us some of the strategic partnership that helps develop? How do you attract more investors in your platform?
All right, if I got your question correctly, I think you're asking about the development of our project and our app, no?
Yeah, he's asking about partnership.
Oh, the partnership. All right.
Yeah,
So at the moment, we have been collaborating with a number of, first of all, the newspaper. We have more than 500 titles on newspaper of various of household names such as Yahoo Finance, and we have Bazinga, and also a few others as well. And we're actually trying um, to even further promote our app on, like I just said, on ads on PooCoin and Dextool. Those are some of the marketing campaigns that we are actually doing with them. And maybe in the future time, there would be some collaboration with a number of taxi lines, probably Uber and Lyft. But yes, we are just looking into that. At the moment, it's still in litigation. We are not sure of anything just yet. Yes, I think that's what we can tell you right now because, I just said, it's a little bit far down the road, and we haven't got anything sure just yet. We only want to forecast about like 6 months ahead. Yes, we do have a very concrete plan, but we also are aware of the fact that there can be some externalities that affect the results of each of the phase. So we don't want to forecast a little bit too far down the project. But yes, to answer your question, we are collaborating with a number of very household names in the media. So yes.
perfect. Thanks for your question, Alex. And thanks for your answer, ma'am. Let's pick another one. Mr. Tom, please ask your question. If you're hearing me, please ask your question.
Hello, sir. Can I ask my question? Okay.
Yeah,
My
please
question.
ask.
Okay. My question. Can you share your social media link so we can keep ourselves update?
Are you talking about our links?
Please repeat the question.
Okay.
I
My
haven't
question.
really got
Can you share your social media link?
what you're trying to say.
Can you share your social media links so we can keep ourselves update?
Okay, so if you want to know more updates, I suggest you should follow I think you should follow our various platforms, social media platforms. For example, we have Twitter, we have YouTube, and maybe in the future we will have some Instagram as well. There is a docs, the white paper for you to see all of the introduction of our app. That is docs.kdrive.io. You can head up there and then see whatever you want to know about us, and then yes, I can come back to more question and answer them for you guys.
Perfect. You done with this question, ma'am? Ma'am, you done with this question?
Pretty much that's what I want to say. Yes.
Okay, let's move toward the next. The next one I'm going to unmute is Shiraz. Shiraz, please ask your question.
Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you
Hello.
for asking.
Okay, so now can I ask my question?
Yes, what is your question, Shiraz?
As we know, there are a lot of crypto users in different countries of the world. They have different languages. So do you have any plans to make local communities so that user can understand well about your project?
Yes, actually, we are planning on having more communities, like specifically group chats for the specific communities. We are looking into probably Turkish communities as well as some other communities as well. I think there has been a community in Europe, but that's actually still in discussion at the moment, because if we actually haven't group chat for these specific communities, I suppose that it would result in the fact that we need to hire more moderators. And at the moment, I think our budget don't really enables that. So yes, but yes, in the future you can expect to have more group chat for specific communities.
Thanks, ma'am, for such a nice reply and best wishes for your project.
Thanks for your question, Shiraz. Okay, let's move toward the next. Salim Ali, please ask your question.
Thank you, sir, for giving me a chance.
Yeah, please ask your question.
Hello, Salim. Do you have a question for me?
Salim, are you there? Okay, Salim might have some problem. Let's choose another one. Zoe. Zoe, please ask your question. Zoe, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Can I ask my question?
Yeah, please.
Hello, Zoe.
So my question is that which area are you focusing on at the moment? DeFi, stake or dApps? And what are your goals for this year and next year?
So I think my question has been answered earlier on, because we just talk about the roadmap. So I'm going to reiterate it in a very short manner. So Yeah, so first of all, we are going to have, we are in the middle of phase two at the moment. We are actually in the strongest, most pivotal phase of ours, because this is going to be the marketing phase. But then we are going to move on to the next phase in the next year. That should be phase number 3. That is when we're going to continue to develop our app, because that is when the official app is going to be in the marketplace. However, I think every app has should have like a problem, and I think we should always have to deal with those problems. So yes, we are going to continue go on with the development of our app, as well as the fixing any bugs and issues that may arise in the process of you experiencing the app. Moreover, I think we are going to have more marketing campaigns. Yes, that's basically it.
Perfect. Thanks for answering again. Thanks for your question, Zoe.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Let's move toward the next one. Actually, the last one. Yeah, Salim Ali, please, if you are here now, ask your question.
Ma'am, how are you?
I'm doing just fine. Thank
Hello.
you, Salim.
What is the main difference between gamify elements and socialify elements? Can you explain it?
All right, so GameFi elements, it has the GameFi
Gamify and socialify elements.
So maybe Salim, if you mute yourself a bit, so I can hear you better. All right, thank you, Salim. All right, I would answer the question. It's basically the difference between GameFi and SocialFi. If you don't know, the Fi is stands for finance. So if we talk about GameFi, that means this is actually a game that has the financial elements in there. So I just said that this is going to be a financial game, right? You are going to play a game and then you're going to earn from it. That's what the meaning of financial game is. So because this is a game, there should be gaming elements, including the NFTs. The NFTs, you can treat them as if the equipment in your game. You will have to fix them, you will have to tend to them, you can upgrade them, you can even fuse them, meaning that you take two cars and you merge them together and you turn it into something new. So all of that is what we can say that it echoes the gaming, the main gaming mechanisms of all the games out there, right? But also we want to talk about the social fly element. The social fly here, it um, refers to the social elements of this. That is when you can talk to people, you can converse with them. There's going to be like a chat. There's going to be like a chat mechanism for you to use, a chat function. Sorry, a chat function for you to use, and you can chat with any other users that you want. And basically, this is actually one of our motto. We want to build a community where we can earn together and we can try to make this something bigger. So that is where the social fi comes in. We are a community which uses a very specific token that is going to be K-Drive token. So yes, I think that does explain your question a little bit. I think, does that make sense, Salim?
Thank you, ma'am. Very good answer.
Yeah, perfect. Salim, thanks for your question. And AMA session concluded. I would like to say thank you everyone who joined this session, especially thank you, ma'am, for your time. It's been great to host you. And again, I excuse for the inconvenience. Uh, hope you
All
got
right, thank you
at the
very
end.
much for having me here today. I think I have to say that this has been a very wonderful experience, and I hope that we can meet each other again in our next AMA. Okay, thank you guys very much.
Very
Thank
soon.
you for Ibra for being such a wonderful host, and goodbye.
Thanks. Have a good day.